invest in your employees. For example, they've been great at what they do and see potential in them. I want to be able to know where they need help. I want to know where I can support them. What areas of their function would they like a second opinion on? What areas of their function do they like an outsider's perspective to help them get to, let's say, the next level? And you can't do that if you don't invest time and effort, okay? It's easy to put them into a program and then be done with it, right? Oh, I invested in my people already. But if you can't invest time and effort, I don't think that they'll really build that loyalty and commitment. No? In fact, I was talking to my team this week about that. How important is it to have a leader that inspires you? And unanimously, I think the team said, when the going gets tough and the money is just barely there, the one thing that's gonna keep you pushing is inspiration. And we find it in leaders. So, yes, time and effort for me is one of the most important thing leaders can invest when they see potential in their people. No? Really be a support. For startup businesses, would you rather hire a newbie and train them or hire a well-seasoned individual? In our team, smart creatives that are generally young in experience, because I don't want the bad habits that they have in their previous sales jobs if they were seasoned to be brought into ALLCARE. Especially as a seasoned sales professional, I have my own habits which I like to think are quite okay and good habits. Hindi naman po sa nagbubuhat, no? So, I was okay to hire young guns. And I look for a particular team. Absolutely love our sales team right now. Shout out to Joy, to Chris, to Nico, to Jason. But yon, diba? It really depends on the situation. It really depends on the hiring manager and the supervisor, the immediate boss, and how your team is structured and composed, no? So, there's no black and white answer to this one, eh. But regardless, seasoned or newbie, training and development is a critical part of any employee's development. Sometimes it's structured like a program, like an MT program, for example, or maybe like a university program that they enroll in, or a consultant running a program internally. Or unstructured, where you're really just doing regular coaching sessions weekly, bi-weekly. But yeah, training is very important regardless. What are your indicators to know that you've hired the right person? Come to your mind about who we are as a team. And believe it or not, 4 out of the 5 words across the entire company, the words were the same. Okay, family, entrepreneurial, madiskarte, fun, and there's another word. Christ-centered. Sorry po. Yun yung words na consistent across everyone in the team. And I was so proud and so happy in that moment, because even if we didn't have, the frames of our culture, I was proud to say and to know na what I wanted for our company was exactly what our team's DNA was starting to be. And we didn't have to have it in a poster or in a slide somewhere to make it our culture. People knew it, felt it, and it was ingrained in our DNA. So that's the first thing I know, I check now if I hired the right person. The other thing is, when you hire a person, obviously you have job expectations, right? There are what we call key result areas, right? KRs or KPIs for other frameworks, where you know that these are the things that this person needs to achieve if they're doing a great job, right? Now, first 30 days, first 60 days, and 90 days, you can already tell whether the person is the right one for the job. Don't wait until their 5.5 months to think about whether they are the right person for the job. The first 30, the first 60, the first 90, your KRs and your KPI should be clear for this person. And the reason that they should be clear is both for you and for your employee. If at the first 30 they're not hitting it, then you can coach, right? You can mentor, you can guide. If it's still not working, then you have the next 30 days to figure out, which is your 60-day level, right? And if it's still not working out, you can decide to give them another last shot, right? For the 90-day plan. Or from there on, already decide that they're not the right person. So that's how I would determine if I hire the right person. I don't necessarily wait until the last minute kung kailan i-regularize na, tas doon ako mag-iisip kung okay ba sila. Yeah, so that's how I would do it, no? And then over the long term, you'll really see this person flourish. You'll really see this person carry culture, will be honest with leaders if they feel like we're doing something not aligned to our culture, or they're being vocal about suggestions and improvements. That's where I really know, oh, this is a rock star for the company, right? We really want to keep this person. So